Here we go.
Well, hello there, you amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. I hope you're well. It's Monday. It's Monday. Let's hope you all have a fantastic week. I'm getting straight into meat and potatoes as this is pre-game warm-up for the TMZ. That's right, TMZ. However you want to say it. I say Z, I do. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Anyway, when you know, you know. So, look, Braian Perez has come out and he has spoken about the fact that he did, in fact, do the devil's dandruff with Liam Payne. Let's get straight into this, because I've got some things to say. I did speak on the live last night, but I know lives aren't for everyone, so I thought I'd do two little bite-sized chunks. Braian, Roger. Let's get into this. So waiter admits he did the devil's dandruff with singer, but he refused payment. Refused it, mate. Refused it. I've got some stuff to say. As we pull this little dweeb apart. The dweeb with the face that you just want to batter like a fish. A waiter prosecutors wants to charge in connection with Liam Payne's death admits he used the devil's dandruff with the singer but insists he didn't get paid. It's not, I repeat not, a D-rug dealer. It's not a D-rug dealer. Braian Perez told us in our upcoming documentary, TMZ investigates Liam Payne, who's to blame. Airing Monday night, 8 p.m. ET on Fox. He partied with Liam in the singer's Buenos Aires hotel room. Perez says he drank whiskey and used the devil's dandruff that he brought to the hotel. He brought it. He says he did it on 2 occasions. The second, just 2 days before Liam's fatal fall from the hotel balcony, which kind of does go hand in hand with the fact they claim, one of the toxicology reports, it could have been a load of shit, they do claim that he only had trace elements. So maybe the last time that Liam even touched it was when he was with this guy. And I don't think that they were having that much of a conversation. From what I can see, Braian Perez can't even speak English. So how was that working? Did they have an interpreter? Or did they just play charades? Were they just drawing pictures for one another because he couldn't fucking talk? Anyway, this is where it gets even more weird. Because Braian says that D-rugs scattered everywhere. Scattered everywhere, mate. D-rugs scattered everywhere. But he used his own. Ignore them. Leave them all there. You keep them. They're yours. Let's use mine. My special stuff. Special stash. So the soapbox, everything was already there. So Liam Payne isn't like every other kind of star who thinks, I'm going to do things discreetly. He leaves it all out. Like a fucking gift. The gift that keeps on giving. You want to say that he's a nutcase and he's gone crazy? We need proof of that. Well, there you go. You got it there. Braian says he never accepted money from the singer. Claims he even turned down Payne's Rolex watch as payment. Payment for what? In what did he turn up with? He must have had big pockets, mate, I'm telling you, to hold that key in. Again, when you know, you know. There is one gift that he did take from Liam, so he's took it now. I'm guessing he's talking about the top that Liam gave him that originally he didn't take. Now he's took it. Watch the clip to hear what keepsake he received. We know. TMZ, you're on the back foot, mate. We already know. Perez is one of 5 men prosecutors going in connection with Liam Payne's death. And then we've got Roger Norris and Sir Laugh-A-Lot, a.k.a. Brett Watson, the person who every time he smiles, we've got to throw him off the fucking balcony. But then we've got Roger Norris, right? Roger Norris, this one here, right? So he seemed playful before his death. Playful. Yeah, because he was still playing Pictionary with that other dickhead who couldn't fucking speak English, no doubt. That's what he meant by this, I reckon. Yeah, he was drawing pictures for Braian because they weren't having a very good conversation. Liam Payne's close friends, now in the crosshairs of Argentinian authorities, insist that he left the singer at the Casa de Palermo hotel before his death. He seemed fine. But authorities and eyewitnesses say anything but true. So who's lying? Apart from everybody, who's lying? Is the hotel lying? Is Rogelio Norris lying? Rogelio Norris says he was at the hotel. He was at the hotel up to just an hour before Liam fell. So he himself is putting himself up for an abandonment charge, when he could have just gone along with a hotel who said he weren't there and he was off-grid, and he'd have been in the clear. But no, he was fine, apparently. So one of those two are lying. Is that the dodgy owners of the Casa de Palermo hotel, the vineyard-owning mafia types, Who knows? Was Liam Payne robbed in the hotel by dodgy people who worked for the hotel? And was this just a robbery gone wrong? Brett Watson takes that picture of Liam Payne on his laptop that you could see on the screen there, but he doesn't take any footage or pictures of Liam Payne smashing the laptop, even though he apparently witnessed that. Fucking Johnny Bravo. And then, Rogelio Norris, the last bit that I just want to cover, which again just don't make sense to me, right, is that he says that he checked on Liam 3 times that day. Now, Rogelio Norris lives approximately an hour away from this hotel, but apparently came back to the hotel 3 times that day to physically check on him. Why was you checking on him? You said that he was fine in the morning, potentially in the aftermath of perhaps a late one the night before, a little bit tipsy. Maybe Liam had a few drinks the night before, who knows? Had a bit of the... And he was, do you know what I mean? And we'll forget this can you get 6Gs stuff, because apparently this is a message that he sent to Rogelio. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe this 3 times backwards and forwards was to facilitate things. What I can't get is why this guy physically had to go to the hotel to check on his friend. Now, did Liam not have a phone? Because apparently Liam was using his phone to arrange escorts on the day that he died. So didn't Rogelio Norris have his fucking number? Why couldn't he just ring him and say, "You're right, mate. Did this in the live last night. Hello, Liam, it's Rog here. Rog, your close mate. Are you all right, mate? Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good, yeah? All right. Done." No, jumps in the car and drives a fucking hour there and hour back, and he does that 3 times. Why didn't you just ring him? Was it because Liam didn't have his phone? Was it because you had his phone? Because you was sending shit to him at the hotel that you was ordering off his phone, so you didn't incriminate yourself? I'm just asking the question. I'm not pointing the finger. I'm asking it. Because it don't make sense. Don't make sense. None of it makes sense. And the more you look at this case, the more it just looks dodgy. The whole lot looks dodgy. It just don't look right. You know, we've obviously got this TMZ documentary coming out in a few hours' time. And we're going to get together. Me and Brian Harvey are going to do a live together. We're going to bring everyone back down to earth. Bring you all back down to earth. And, you know, because I think that we all need it at times. We get lost in sort of the breeze. The breeze is being blown by legacy media, mainstream media, and it's just wrong. You know, I see this TMZ before I've even seen it as going to be a character assassination of Liam. But at the end of the day, not everybody can be telling the truth around this case. They can't. They can't all be telling the truth because there's too many stories that are simultaneously supposed to overlap, but then they contradict one another. Rogelio Norris contradicts the hotel. You know, Braian, who can't fucking speak English, but yet he's spent this time with Liam, and they're bonding over a mutual love of drawing. Again, I can only imagine that that's either playing fucking charades or something. I just don't get it, because I can't imagine that was very good conversation between them. They're probably just staring at each other thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? Because I ain't got a clue. And again, the stories that just keep changing, and the stories that just keep changing whenever there's a big question. Why does Liam Payne's head look funny in that picture? Oh, a story comes out. He hit his head when he fell. Do you know what I mean? This Brian Pike now changing his story. Yeah, actually, I did do the Devil's Dandruff with Liam, because there's a toxicology that comes out and says that he had traces of this in his system. So they're filling in these blanks to try and stop people questioning things that don't seem to make sense, hoping that they'll just appease people. But why change? If you're telling the truth and you've told the truth from this jump, bad terminology, from the start, why is everything changing? Let me know down below what you think. Keep your eyes peeled for video 2 later. Don't know what I'm going to do a video about yet. Might be something different. But love you all. Mwah.